England nil, Ghana nil, a disappointing night for the Three Lions, but let's do England's player ratings. Pickford, a clean sheet, didn't really have much to do though, and I personally think he's a very lucky boy. I'm going to give him a 5. Back-to-back average performances from James, but I do think he was quite weak in the duels, so I'm going to give him a 4. Konsa was one of the best players on the pitch, so I was going to give him a 7 until that reckless challenge that is definitely a penalty. I don't know what you guys think, but for me, that was really naive and it could have cost us, but he still did well for the majority of the game, so I'm going to give him a 6. Guéhi, I am going to give a 7 because I think he was great in the duel, great with his distribution, and all round a solid game. Spence, before ball was kicked, 10 out of 10, but once the game got going, I really wanted a lot more from him, and I think he looked a bit sloppy on the ball and not enough darting runs in behind, so I'm going to give him a 5. For the majority of the game, Rice was a 6, but after those really poor corners towards the end of the game, not creating anything from them, I'm going to give him a 5. Anderson backed up a solid performance against Croatia with yet another solid performance, 7 out of 10 for him, rapidly becoming England's most crucial player. Arguably a man of the match performance against Croatia. Unfortunately, Jude didn't seem to back this up. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Not necessarily doing anything wrong or great. He was just sort of middle of the road like a lot of the players tonight. Madueke, I got a lot of flack for giving a 4 out of 10 against Croatia. But guess what? I'm doubling down and I'm doing it again. I want so much more from Madueke and he just isn't giving it to me. He has moments, but then he backs it up with a misplaced pass or not going in behind and cutting back. Fortunately for Noni, he wasn't the worst player on the pitch today. For me, it was Gordon. Now, I'm going to give him a 2. It's not to criticise him or jump on his back. He knows that he didn't play well. So let's just put the performance behind him and move on. Similarly to Bellingham, Kane had a man of the match performance against Croatia and just was not at the races today. I'm going to give him a 3. Barely got onto the ball. He had one shot, I'm pretty sure. And obviously he missed that crucial chance, which it happens to everyone. But his all-round play, I just wanted so much more for him. And personally, I think he should have been hooked. Subs, I'm just going to do as a quick fire. Saka, 5. Rashford, 6. Rogers, 6. Nico, 6. Eze, 3. I mean, I kind of forgot he was even playing. So that is my total ratings. Onto the overall review of the game. First, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, I was really up for it. I liked the attacking verve, the control. First 10 minutes was sort of just understand what's happening, see the pictures, 5-4-1 from Ghana. Okay, that's cool. Get on the ball and try and create. I like that players were telling one another, you should be here, you should be here. I like that direction. I like the sort of tactical understanding that it seemed that they were going to bring into this game, but then nothing. And I appreciate it. It's incredibly difficult to break down a 5 and then 4 across the middle and then 1 kind of slotting in. But you have to be quicker. You understand that when you see 5 at the back, you have to stretch them. You have to move it left and right quickly.